thank you for not thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That sounds silly. My name is Lee. They them vibes today. She kind of on the she side. I don't know. Yeah, kind of on the she side. Here, they is fine. I'm pretty chill. About pronouns, we are going to go to all of the things and then yes. So I had a player today who didn't know what a sommelier was, so we had to um oh yes, I have to do the thing with the thing. Interview with a yes. Okay. Um um I wasn't gonna ambush you. Well, I mean, I can fight pretty well, but I wasn't. Okay. I can. Wow. Okay. Okay. So I have to do this live because I am already 10 minutes late for the stream that I promised. So that's a thing. Let me pop up this one. Um. 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 Yes. Right. Schedule. Yes, my schedule was something fun, and I am already 10 minutes late. So, oh hi! I already got 2 viewers. Welcome, welcome everyone to the show. I'm Lee. Still, here more vibes today, but here they is fine. Say hi in the chat. I highly encourage it. What else? Yes, I'm going to go to here. Pop along. No one's saying hi yet. That's okay. Um. 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 Beautiful. Okay, so that's a good start. Yeah, we could do something fun. Let me open up my. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna open up the files on the computer and see what I got. Sounds like a plan. Um, Celavine is the 40K map. Yes, we have a map. Hi, Twitch still works. Oh, excellent! Right. You're on the new computer with all the cool shenanigans that are not going on horribly. And I know I pressured you a lot, but I was like, I had to go to work, and I was like, at the whole time at work, I was like on edge, like, oh, what's Corin gonna see? That's so exciting. And I don't even know what Corin sees other than the brightly lit hallway. So, like, what's this big? I was like on edge about what's this big reveal that Corin's gonna go through. That, not Corin. Corin already knows what's under the tunnels. What Matthias is gonna get to. Corin is just there showing off because he's Corin. I will type up a thingamabob, but yeah, and I was just like, I was kind of on edge, like, what's the new thing gonna be? What's the new thing gonna be? And then I had the whole shift at work, which granted wasn't actually that long, and you had the computer breakdown and was snapping. Oh, shame. But at least you can have Twitch, and hopefully you can have it running in the background while you reinstall stuff, and we'll just vibe. It'll be cool. Oh, right. So my plan was to go to downloads. Oh man. Sheesh. That's why you always save your work, but it's all right. No worries. I wasn't planning on doing a recording exactly, but then and when you said I didn't know you were in the middle of, I was like, I wasn't, you know, it was more, I was thinking about it. I was like, it's a cool story. It's interesting. You know, I was going to do a read aloud. Well, what could I read aloud? Um, ah, okay. It's good. So if you have a saved file, that's a good, so you don't lose your progress. You just have to reinstall all the programs, I'm guessing. That would be kind of annoying. Of course, I don't know how to. My art is either manual or MS Paint, and it is not. Well, you've seen some of my work. Relin. Oh, right. I have to do. Yep. I'll stop the beeping. I'll No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Sorry. I mean, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. My thing is muted anyway. That means I just have to remember to unmute it because Chrome does a weird thing, but this morning, Firefox wouldn't run Discord properly, and I was just like, well, you know what? F you too. I'm gonna go and do Chrome. So, you know, I do that sometimes to Firefox if it won't run Discord properly. For my session. Ooh, yeah, Robert had the thing about modules and all that jazz. Oh, that jazz. Sorry. All I need is a whoopee spot where the beer is cold and the piano's hot. Just a, dusty hall with a nightly brawl and all that jazz. I really hope the producers of Chicago do not sue me for that. I like Firefox. I have an emotional attachment to it, but then sometimes it gets finicky, and I'm like, no, you know what? I'm switching over to Chrome. The thing you can do on Firefox that you can't do on Chrome is you can mute tabs. On Chrome, which I just learned also, because Kayla was like, oh, if you mute a stream, you should mute the tab and not mute the stream itself, because that way they still get it counted as you listening, even if you can't listen because you have to work or stuff. No, Matthias is going to be Nudgy. I'm working on that now. I was about to. I think I said what I said was I'm going to have to do it live because which I might just have to. I might have to do this. You know, that's what we're going to do. I have the Tales of Arcana. So basically, I'm just going through the download thing on my Okay. Yeah, it's fair. Oh, but what I need to do, we'll do it. We'll do this. Then I'll do that. Then I'll do, where is the Majinky? What's it? Where is the Majinky? Here. Ooh, actually. I mean, if he learns, I am excited to figure out if Matthias learns that knee replacement is a possible thing that you can do. Which, I mean, it is. I'm sure that people in Elfheim can do a knee replacement surgery. Because his mother keeps complaining. And, he asked her, what do you want for Yule? And she says, I want new knees. Because she was 40, a little over 40 when Matthias was born, right? He's 25. So she's getting up there and her knees are going out. And from a lifetime of childbearing, hard labor, carrying around kids, and especially one who was a lot bigger than typical and not very emotionally mature. I can imagine lugging him around might have kind of took a few years out of her knees. And grandkids now, especially when she's living with her son, a lot of grandkids, and they want to be lugged around too. And of course, grandma's going to do it because that's what you do when you're a grandmother. When you're young enough to do that, you lug your grandkids around. My mom does it all the time. If Hannah or Ellie wants to be picked up, of course, she's going to do it. Oh, no, that certainly didn't help. But, my point is her knees, from a lifetime of, lugging around kids and not great medical care and nutrition, her knees are probably shot. And she's, 65? Yeah, her knees are probably shot at this point. And she keeps complaining about how they're painful. And knee replacements are a thing you can do in this day and in Elfheim, I bet. They can probably do knee replacement surgery on anyone who requests it. It's probably not that hard, a surgery to do. We can do it now. Imagine they can do it in 2254. Exactly. I mean, modern humans, I guess, but yeah, exactly. So she's 65 or older. And she probably, but I'm imagining, right? he asks her if she wants something for Yule, like a present, and she says, I want new knees because, I know. So yeah, she's definitely one of the elders, but she's definitely getting up there, and yeah, so her knees are probably shot, and she probably complains about pain in her knees, and then Matthias is like, wait a second, if he figures out that knee replacement is an entirely, well, that's the question, is it too? But if Matthias figures out it's possible, and he's at that point, he's probably going to have been living in, true, Matthias, at that point, will have been living in Alfheim for a year, and he is absolutely going to know it's a thing, and then he's going to bug Marquesa or whoever into getting this for his mother, and then he's going to come and talk her into it. If her own son, he's going to come and beg her, as a gesture from her son, who had to go and beg the elves to do this for her, she'd probably agree. Just, right? Because, her son went and begged the elves to get her this treatment to make her knees better. And, maybe she'll refuse. And in that case, Matthias will be upset because he probably would drag Marquesa all the way to Jutland to help fix his mother's knees. True. Fair enough. But Matthias is gonna go and is gonna try to make that happen. True. And Matthias would go with because he wants to see his mom and also, make sure that this is gonna go well. I don't know how skilled of surgeons the priests are, and because knee replacements are, well, I guess in 2254 it's much less of a big deal procedure. But yeah, no, he absolutely is going to try to get his mother a knee replacement as soon as he realizes that it's a viable option of, all this new tech / magic that he is surrounded by. As soon as he realizes knee replacements are a thing, he is going to get, beg or cajole any priest of air, whatever he has to do to get one of them to go and see his mom and get her new knees, because he that's something he's cognizant of, growing up, this is something that he knows his mother wants, and he can now provide this for her, and, he probably feels guilty about all the trauma she had to go through, and how, and he was a reminder of that, and he feels bad about it, and all that, and oh, that's something else. I was assuming a, 2021 level knee replacement where you just put new ones in, which is still relatively easy to do. I think a couple of my uncles have had new hips. I think half of my mom's siblings are bionic now. So yeah, it's very much doable. Yeah. They'd probably knock her out. But yeah, Matthias would be, if he knew that was a possibility, as soon as he knows it's a possibility, which at this point, he's going to the academy. At this point, he's going to the academy one way or the other at some point. And, or at least he's probably gonna see if he can take, he's gonna try to ease himself into it with a couple classes and see if he can do it. But I'm almost certain he's gonna end up at least taking some academy classes. As soon as he finds out that's a viable option, he is going to drag a priest there to fix it. Oh, I would imagine so. Yeah, I imagine. I imagine there's a lot of vocab. That should be fun. All right. Oh, right. So, speaking of which, I'm going to boom. Yes, that. No, not that. Oh, right. Do one thing. One more thing with the thing. Not the thing prequel. I'm leaving that one alone. Do not do the. There was an old, which is do not do the do with the thing. That is bad idea. Yes. Okay. Okay, there's that. Bop. Yes, I've read the new part, and that is what I'm doing. That is my grand plan was to do that, and then do this, and then do this, and this, and this, and that, and that gives that way you can see what I'm doing. As I actually, yeah. So you, because if I'm gonna do a stream, I might as well. I have to stream it, you know. No, he's not an infiltrate. He's, I mean, it would be a bit of an interesting plot twist, but no, he's not. Okay, so let's see. I'm not. I told you I'm not at home. Okay. Oh. Okay. So, Matthias. Oh, actually. Hi, Ilsador. Welcome. Actually, I can send you the thing. I realized I can just do that. I can just go to here. Real quick. I was gonna do it anyway. I just forgot. So, Sig and I, we're writing, he has a Discord server, and ooh, there's a fantasy mapping show with Enemy Meyer tonight. I don't know if I can make it, but depends on when tonight is, especially because she's not in Europe anymore. She just was from there. Hang on, I forget she's not actually in Europe. What else? Start, snooze, important. No, what I need to go is to drive. This one. Open this. Yeah. You should. Yes. I know. Can I open it or no? Can I just... Is that not a thing I can do? Right now it's up at recent. Yeah, okay. Yes, this is what we do. Hang on. Nope. Nope. I mean, I suppose I could play it for you guys if you wanted. Oh, so my point is, I was writing up a story with Sig, right? And we were writing the story about Matthias, who, his mother, she's not losing her knees. She's just 65 years old and living in a pre-technology, well, living in a society that doesn't have any technology. It's not pre-technology so much as actually kind of post-apocalyptic in a way, right? I mean, Silver was pretty much an apocalypse. So basically she's living in a post-apocalyptic world, and she's 65 years old and has had, I think it was at least 6 kids. I think she had at least 5 older ones, and then Matthias. So she's, her knees are getting, difficult. It's sore and it's hard for her to walk, because she's getting old. And Matthias has just moved into this city called New Hope and is learning that technology is a thing that is possible, which he always assumed was magic, but apparently it's not. It's actually tech. And he's just starting to learn all of this. And that's probably true. I mean, there is a certain amount of truth to that. But he gets access, and I said that as soon as he realizes that knee, replacement, like even in 2021, we can do knee replacements, right? So, I think he's starting to rethink, that. I think he's pretty much still sure is magic, but he's understanding that magic is not magic is a science exactly, but he's starting to understand that it's a learned thing rather than some sort of innate skill. I think he's starting to kind of grok that a little bit. That it's not some sort of innate mystical, like it's a thing you can learn. I think, yeah, he's probably still leaning on the side of magic, though. But if we in 2021 can do knee replacements, then in 2254, there's probably... Oh, wow. Yes. Luckily, Marquesa is on hand, the greatest neurosurgeon of all time, who can probably put him together again, apparently. If his head explodes, or at least she claims she can. I mean, he already got the Corin system installed. He already just got a Neuralink to the main computer that he doesn't want, but, he has. But, basically, yeah. But as soon as he finds out that you can, that fixing knees is a thing you can do, he is gonna drag a priest, or someone who, a surgeon, down to... I mean, yes, it is inside your brain instead of a helmet. Oh, kind of like Tony Stark's technology, I guess, kind of. Yeah, I mean, it has a link to everything. But, as soon as he realizes, he's gonna send a priest for his mother to go fix her knees. I'm losing viewers, apparently. Apparently, it's not as exciting if I explain it. But my plan on this was... Tooties. But yeah, that's what the whole thing with the knees was. Is that Matthias is going to... I mean, I'm sure he's probably just more focused on her knees, because that's what he, but yeah. If they could do that, he would absolutely drag a priest down to, if he found out you could just do that. As soon as he does find out, because he's going to end up at the academy at this point. As soon as he finds out that's possible, he's going to drag someone down there to do it for his mom, because she's his mom and he loves her and he knows she's in pain all the time. And he doesn't like to see his mother in pain. Well, okay, he isn't. I mean, in his mind, Hellheimers are the raiders, right? And he's never, he wouldn't go on a raid with them. He's not one of them. Just because he has their blood. At least in his mind. And his mother's probably really insistent on this, too, because she doesn't want her poor son to have complexes about being the bad guy. That's true, too. But he's not, Alright, I'm terrible about this. I need to not eat so much on screen, but I do have it. Okay, I'm not touch it right now. Um, um, yeah. Um, 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 I need to figure out how to pronounce the queen's name. That's, uh, oh, wow. Okay. That's why he sounds all weird. Okay. I'm learning things. Mm-hmm. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I'm sure he's not exaggerating too much when he says that Matthias' chance of success would be extremely low. But Matthias doesn't know that because he doesn't have the benefit of knowing all that. Uh-huh. Worth noting. Alright, I'm going to hold off for a little bit. That's the problem with this. I mean, like vision? No. True, but true. Vision does have a few extra superpowers. I still wouldn't. Yeah. Well. I mean, yes, but I mean, well, if he's completely biological, if he's completely biology, isn't he a superhuman rather than a cyborg? I know it's a finicky difference, but in technicalities, but um, ooh, interesting. Yeah, if it got implanted post being born, then yeah, he's a cyborg. If you grow a skeleton out of metal, um, huh. Oh, so it's not, so his brain isn't, neurons and, yeah, because I was gonna say, because you can make a supercomputer out of neurons, presumably. I mean, the human brain is just a computer made of flesh, right? So, hypothetically, you could genetically engineer a flesh box supercomputer. Ideally, right? It would be very much possible. I would presume. I mean, for standing up in a fight, yeah, but for computing power, it would probably work. So you would have to, just not let the computer, the supercomputer man go out into combat. Squishy wizard and all that. Yeah, I know. Um, uh, well, I imagine so, yes. Interesting. So if Corrin's, does that mean he knows everything anyone does or sends on the network? I mean, so is he kind of, in a sense, telepathically connected to the entire metahuman population of New Hope because they all are logged into the Corrin system? Except Sig. So is it possible to be chipped, to have a chip, and not be linked into the Corrin system? Like, Issa, in her most recent story, was kind of chiding Moria for using the system. Like, is she not hooked into the system? Is she old enough that she just has a regular old microchip and not a Neuralink microchip? So she has the microchip to go into the system, she just doesn't, right? Is that what I'm understanding? Sig / Issa, who I guess is the same person, right? But you said they were the same person. She just doesn't use it. Okay. Or at least not for something silly like ordering pizza. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I thought Mario was the one who ordered the pizza. See, I thought Mario ordered the pizza and Sig was like, why are you... Was like, Obviously, she's gonna get pizza no matter what. But I thought Moria was the one who came up with the idea, ordered it, and then Lisa was like, you shouldn't order pizza on the Corn system, it's dumb. That, you know what, that tracks. Moria's on the system, though, because she is also a metahuman, if I remember correctly, right? She's also on the system, she's just not using it for stuff like pizza, because she has more self-control around pizza than Sig does. Which, I mean, it's hard to have self-control around pizza, to be fair. And then the delivery boy freaked out because he wasn't used to people ordering pizza over the Corn system, and he sent Gruntle up for a cut of the delivery money. Interesting. I'm still learning the ins and outs of all these members of the hang on. Gonna check something. Oh, we still only have 2 viewers. I was gonna say if we got any more viewers, I might go back and be a little more specific in order to catch everyone up. But oh, right. What I meant to do though was to go to yeah. And put it also in here. That. Okay. Good. So I'm putting in, obviously, on the Discord so that everyone can listen to the... Oh! Yeah, Matthias is also going to do that as soon as he can. He's going to try to turn off the messages because he doesn't like the idea of people just being able to, like, put messages in his brain. It freaks him out a little bit. So, Matthias is going to do the same thing if he can figure out how to. The humans here were okay. How to explain? Okay? I'm going back to. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think that's a little complicated. He can't even, like, you know. I know, and the beep is very annoying. I turned off the beep telling me I got messages because it annoys you. So I'm sure you could turn off the beep, right? The little... Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Although, I did quit my job at Taco Bell, which was apparently restaurant war proof. So, you know, I might have made a mistake in that. But, you know. This is taking a lot longer than it would take because I'm also talking to you and also getting distracted, and I don't know, I promised something fun. Bah. I know. I know. I know. I mean, I'm. Yeah. Oh, actually, I after the stream, I will after the stream, I will prove to you that they're alive. I just changed their water earlier today, and they're vibing in the corner of the tank, being all cute and adorable and alive. I could even, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the there. That's from this morning. I know. It's not. It could have been from any time, but they are in there, kind of swimming around in a measuring cup, because I will find a way to prove to you that they're alive, and then they're gonna be adorable and cutesy little fishies. They're being cute. You know how it is. They're my streaming buddies. I'm gonna get a USB splitter. At some point. 1975. High chews are delicious. Also. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Not that. It's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, Maria is leaving for work, so that's cool. Yes. Okay, wait. So he's walking down the hallway. Distractions. I have to go back and re-reference it because referencing distraction. Yes, I know. Ooh, there's more artwork. So they don't. So you guys don't have giant rats out kicking around outside of New Hope, because that would be kind of cool. Because Gruntle has to go out and epically kill something. Shame. All right. I mean, he was, I mean, kind of, but also, he had other plans. Muhaha. He's still gonna go outside of town and try to kill, you know, not rats, but whatever Grundle's hunting, and he's gonna look for old relics. That's just gonna be his plan. To try to make some money. Cause he's broke. I mean, he certainly could use some level up at this point. No. Oh. Oh, that's good to know. He's still gonna, like, he I don't know if he might want to. He'd probably rather not be in the academy. Like, he's probably gonna be weirded out by the dorms and would rather be out, in the, Ghost Haven. And he's probably going to try to plant something in Ghost Haven. Like, if he can get land, which it seems like there's a abundance of land and a shortage of labor, so I bet he could probably claim some land for himself. He's probably going to try to grow something. At least like a garden, you know, vegetable garden or something, because he is... It's, in his mind, it's like inconceivable that you don't grow stuff. That's what you do. But we'll see how he gets there. But first he has to see what Corin is going to show him. Specifically. I mean, yeah, that's... He's probably at some point going to go back to freaking Jutland, because he'll want to, right? I mean, he misses his family. He's got, you know, he realizes Elda is gonna want to, like, of course she can't because she's got the kids, but, you know, he wants to, he likes his siblings. He misses his sister-in-law who made him, I haven't mentioned it yet, but he basically found a bunch of stuff in the ruins, in old ruins, and traded them to a for really nice fabric that his sister-in-law, who was at the time bedridden because her pregnancy was going kind of sideways, made him this really nice long underwear from. She made him and his brother matching sets and of long underwear from like this really nice fabric that he got after he traded for his for the something he found at the ruin. And, you know, he's wearing them now. Point of fact. Because he, you know, you don't go out to a journey to Elfheim without wearing long underwear. Like, I don't even go to work without wearing a pair of leggings under my jeans because it's cold. This is an important... which is... And what do you know that he doesn't? Actually, a lot. You know the entirety of the thing. Is there going to be a war? Is he going to have to, like, get caught up in a war? Oh, I mean, it's tempting, but I don't think that's going to stop him from wanting to go home. Maybe that'll tempt him for a couple months, but he's still going to miss his mom. Besides, it's not like he has a girl back home that he's going to see. If he had a girl back home he's going to see, then he'd probably forget all about her if he hooked up at the brewery. But, no, he just has his mom, and I think he's straight. I'm pretty sure he's at least mildly interested. That's a thought, isn't it? I don't either. And I have to figure that out. It's certainly going to be something. He certainly thinks of himself. I mean, he's also a virgin. And he's not that, impressive size-wise in that department. But, you know, that's the one part of him that doesn't, isn't impressively large. Uh-huh. Well, he is learning a lot already. Oh, I'm sure. I am curious as to meet some. Well, okay, I kind of want to meet some of them. I know Grendel doesn't perform. I am curious. I'm sure Matthias is curious to meet them as well. If not for purposes, then at least as a people. He's a curious sort. He wants to talk to everyone, meet everyone. Um, um, wow. Do they ban humans from the upper and lower levels? Is that a thing that they do? Huh. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I think if he finds that out, he's going to be really annoyed and probably won't go there on principle. Because he still likes to think of himself as a human, you know. He still has this whole complex about not being fully human. As of now. Let's see. Oh, that's what's on the upper levels. Okay, I gotcha. Mm-hmm. Yeah, except that humans are the kinkiest species on the planet currently. Um. Right. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Um. Okay. I think that's about as good as it's gonna. Alright, we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna. Oh, now that's a handy dandy little trick. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Okay. Wunderbar. I finally got it done. It only took me an hour. Well, not quite an hour. I think so. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Worth noting. 8 p.m. Eastern. Dang. Anna is on at 8 p.m. Eastern today, and I can't go to 8 p.m. Eastern because at 8 p.m. Eastern I will be at work. And just afterward, I will be traveling home from work. Interesting. Very interesting. So basically, it's all about keeping discretion. And how, which is only a privilege of the nobles. Interesting. Oh, right. Friday night. Yes, that's true. I won't be home. I will be on my way back from work doing Friday Night Crusades. All right. Good to know. Good to know. And he'll probably be, that'll be interesting. Oh, check this out, though. Oh, he will. Sorry, I'm pulling on the candy. It's cool. It's fun to fidget with, okay? This is a piece of, like, I mean, that makes sense. You wouldn't want fights breaking out at the brewery. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Noted. Gotcha. All right. By the way, this is posted. Ball is in your court now. I was just so excited last night because I was at work. I was like waiting the whole time I was at work. I was like, what's Six gonna post? What's Six gonna post? And then, nothing. And then I got home and nothing. And then I was like, all right, well, you know what? I'll make a, because I was going to do the reading anyway, and then I was just kind of annoyed. Okay, good to know. Interesting. Makes sense a little bit. Messing around. Do you have any who are Hellheimers? Out of curiosity. Are there any Hellheimers in the chat? Good to know, good to know. I mean, Matthias, this doesn't really count as a Hellheimer. Not really. He's a farm boy from Jutland. He happens to have Hellheimer blood. He's not really a Hellheimer. Then, of course, you got Mora, who went undercover for a while, so she knows what the deal is. And then... Oh. Hang on. Them as in Matthias, as in Corin, as in Ranger, I think it was Svensson, as in them as in the general sense. Not them as in the people of New Hope. He knows Corin goes by, or he assumes that Corin goes by he, him. I don't actually know that, and I don't think Matthias, being a farm boy from Jutland, is probably just gonna click with he and just go with it. If he's ever met anyone who uses they, them singular. But he's just gonna assume he and go with it. Although that's an interesting question. If Matthias is, if Corin is a supercomputer, like fleshy grown around a mainframe, does he consider himself male? Like, is he, because, I was having this debate, it's really intensive debate with, someone on Tumblr, which, okay, not a really intensive debate. I was putting way more effort into it than they were about the whole point of it. But the question is, the question is, fair enough, because he is a supercomputer, which means, well, that's a thought. I guess if they gave him a male body, or a male presenting body, that's an interesting question. Did they give him a, can he? That's the question, though. I mean, of course he could date. Anyone could hypothetically date. If you saw the movie the protagonist doesn't even have a body, and she hooks up with this guy, but, and they have, like, a romantic relationship, despite the fact she doesn't have a body. Yeah, like, that, or a flesh one. I mean, is it flesh, or is it metal, or is it non-existent? Is it just your urinary tract, nothing else? Does he even have a urinary tract as a computer? I mean, I guess the fleshy bits probably still have kidneys and stuff, right? Because if his fleshy bits run on the same food system as regular old cells, then he'd have to. Especially because something has to power everything, right? So to have a power source, he'd probably have to be able to digest. I'm guessing. I don't actually know how his biology works. But I'm guessing he probably has a functional digestive tract, right? As part of the human fleshy outer bit. He's probably a full-on digestive tract, most of the organs, kidneys, the whole shebang. Because they would just have been grown in as part of the whole human shell thing, right? Wait, is he like the Terminator? Where all the robot stuff is inside, so when he walks through a scanner, it doesn't show, so that way he can get sent back in time if he ever has to. If AIs ever need to, send back in time to prevent the birth of a hero, they can send him back to, because he doesn't register as a non-human because he has flesh on the outside. Is that his plan? Because, he's got the system for it. Okay, let me shut this. I know it seems sacrilege, but I'm not gonna save it. The theory being, the important reasoning behind that being, I already copy-pasted it into another, so it plays, so it's already saved on Discord server. But, they're... I mean, fair enough. Yes. Okay. I also have to go and confirm the, Conformed. Okay, good. I have to confirm that I'm going to go see the doctor on Tuesday. And I had to go and talk to the people because the payment method wasn't processing properly because I had to, I had to basically grown up, and fix it. And, but I did, and that's a thing. Okay, so I think, question is, should I end the stream here? I guess today's stream was live writing, Elfheim shenanigans. I mean, hopefully. I also have to, get her to check in case I have, 100 other... She has to, do a basic rundown of all the things. It would be nice if I got a new prescription, though. So I'm not off my meds, because you do not want to see me when I'm off my meds. It's already... we'll see. But I'm not palatable. I think I should end the stream here. And then try to get something to eat before work. And then... I really don't want to go to work today. But I already... Oh, right, those. The test out. No, I don't... I mean, yes. No. Maybe... I don't know. I really want to get started on the tea, but she won't let me do that unless I go see a psychiatrist, and I can't get the psychiatrist until I get the new insurance, and the new insurance isn't coming yet. And it's just a whole thing. Yes, I'd like to be on testosterone, but, that's a start. Not a full, I don't think, I don't know if I'm going to get the chest. I like boobs, sometimes. Sometimes I hate, I can't do it, but sometimes, it's a whole thing. I know I'm not a cis man, or a trans man even. I don't know. I'm definitely going to try to get the tea, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, I definitely have to end the stream here. But, thank you all for coming. I guess it was just, oh no, I get that. No, it's reasonable. I'm just not sure on it. It's a whole lot of stuff. I'm still trying to figure it out. Thank you for all for coming. It's just, I guess it was just you, but thank you for coming. And, to anyone who popped in for the beginning. And, you know, cool beans. Monday I'm going to do Good Morning Greyhawk. We're going to do Greyhawky stuff. Like, actual fun stuff, not just, fair enough. I mean, I'm still me either way, to be fair. Like, no matter what, it's just... I'd get mistaken for a woman less often if I did a proper transition, which I think might help with my mental health. Alright, good. I will be looking forward to it. I might do another dramatic reading once we get a nice chain going. Oh, look, we got more viewers. Oh, okay, also, don't forget, I'll put the link in, that if you ever want really... Okay. Oh, wow. I have to agree to my own chat rules. Which I agreed to. Oh, whoa. Stop it. Sorry, my keyboard fell and now... Nope, not that one. Don't ignore that. That one. Yeah, if you ever want to get cool jewelry, Relentless Rebels is the place to go for cool-looking jewelry. Especially because you get 20% off, and they're really chill. It does take a while to get stuff, because Europe and customs is annoying, but good quality, reasonable price, you can get 20% off, and they are well worth the wait. They have really cool stuff. So, you know. Sorry, I just show off this, because it's, like, the coolest thing ever, right? Like, freaking skeleton hand on it, but it's, like, cool, okay? But, yeah. Hopefully I'll get some other stuff I can show off, too, at some point. Let's see. Do we want to do a raid? I usually try to do elite... Ooh. Alright, I'm thinking we should go see Mike Disney, because Mike Disney is cool. You don't have to come if you don't want to, but, like, it's fun stuff, and Mike Disney is fun, you know, a community member. So a little support goes a long way for community members. Bye!